Glasgow Community Planning Partnership is the bringing together of a local authority, fire and rescue, police, housing, health and the community together to deliver a range of services, a joined up thinking to improve people's lives at a local level.
What sits within community planning has a massive impact on people's lives. So people will tell you about how safe they feel in their community, how able they are to use green space. Is there a swing park that their children can get to? Can they access childcare when they need it? Are there buses that they can use? Do they feel that they can speak to the police? All these things sit within community planning's sphere of influence.
Focusing on these priorities are important because what we want to do is change lives at a grassroots level. We want to prevent issues that are related with alcohol. How do we intervene earliest as possible so we change their lives, improve their lives?
The NHS is a statutory consultee in the alcohol licensing process. One of the things that we do is look at any new licence applications and any variations to existing licence applications within Glasgow, and we would have a look at them and see if they're in areas perhaps where we can see that there's existing health harm, and see if there's any evidence there of perhaps work that's happening to improve local lives round about alcohol, perhaps in terms of recovery communities.
What's happening today is we run a boxing fitness class, and it's for people who are in recovery. We have these classes to encourage people who are in recovery to change their lifestyle and start to get their fitness back, get their life back. They've come from a background of addiction, and to get to the point where they can come in and complete an hour's really tough fitness class and use it as a benefit as part of the recovery has been really, really good to see from where they started and where they've ended up now. I'm really, really pleased to be part of that.
In terms of licensing policy, in Glasgow they have marked out 8 areas as being over-provided, so we call them over-provision localities. If a licence application comes in and it's in an over-provision locality, then we can have a look and see what the health evidence is for there, and I think the licensing board find that particularly helpful. In terms of reducing accessibility to alcohol, I've been really encouraged that our licensing board in Glasgow is listening to our opinion round about thriving places areas. How much activity has gone on to reduce alcohol related harm in those areas. I've been really encouraged by the response we've had at the board for objections we've put in thriving places areas.
Youth employment is very important because if youth aren't enabled into the job market, that can create a sense of hopelessness and helplessness, which can actually go on further in their life as well and impact local communities.
The Get Into programme is Get Into Car Mechanics, so it's an introduction to a mechanical programme for people who have engaged so far with the Prince's Trust. The programme is for young people between the ages of 16 and 24 who have maybe become disengaged from school and have found themselves in a position where they don't have employment or any career path.
I've always really liked cars, so it's something that's always kind of been a general interest, so I decided to give it a bash and see what happens. Before starting the Get Into Cars programme, I was actually unemployed and looking for a job, and there is the chance of an apprenticeship at the end of the course, so obviously if I get that I'll be over the moon and it will completely excel my career, but if not, the training process gave me a bit of basic knowledge to then excel for the future.
Glasgow Disability Alliance is an organisation run by disabled people, with disabled people and for disabled people.
Everybody is connected and working, and you're thinking.
We build up people's confidence and we increase their connections and their relationships and their peer support, and then we help people make contributions that they want to make to their own lives and to their communities and to their families. But we also work with policies and services to try and improve services for disabled people so that they get the support they need to be able to live the life they want.
Glasgow Disability Alliance for me was a step forward. In my mind, I had declared myself finished. Was introduced to the organisation, became a member, and it changed my mindset. I started believing that I was able to do things as a disabled person. I identified myself then as a disabled person. I feel useful, which is a biggie. Lots of times disabled people, including myself, sitting back going, I wish there was something I could do. And now I'm communicating with my counsellor and they're making small changes just on some conversations that we have. And I do feel strong. I feel strong as a person, strong as a woman, strong as a disabled woman. And so that kind of makes me feel like I give something back to society.
The funding of our own organisation and the sustainability relies on a cocktail of funding from a range of different sources, and we're really grateful to all the funders that we do have, including the council and others, for believing in our work and allowing us to keep delivering the vital supports that we do for disabled people.
Hopes for the future are the partnership individually reflecting about how we can work stronger together, what their strengths are as individual organisations, because each partner has a specific strength and niche, and how we can work together more effectively and build and improve the services that we deliver and deliver more for communities. Most partners are facing budget pressures, but if we come together, we work strategically, we work more efficiently, and it's all about improving what we do at a grassroots level and changing lives.